Welcome back to the Homeowner series. This morning I dropped off the Bobcat rental using the 2020 Silverado in the utility trailer. It was just over 52 degrees, so I decided to come back inside for a few hours. I've been playing FS19 here on the gaming PC. I just checked the temperature on my iPhone and it shows 73 degrees. We should be able to get a few projects done and it should warm up just a little bit more. Throughout the week, I have had a few people here working on our garage. I got all of the flooring installed and I got the pressure washer installed as well. The plumber came in and got everything plumbed up. Let's head out to the garage and take a look. And I do want to put the Tremor and the GT3 back in the garage. Today will be a pretty expensive day here for us as we trade out our 2020 Silverado for another 2020 Duramax, but this time we are switching to a GMC. So let's head inside and take a quick look. And look at that, so we got all the garage flooring done. Now this is actually plastic flooring that goes on the concrete floor. I really do like it a lot, definitely looks awesome. And you could see the pressure washer over there as well. So let's get this door closed. Let's get both these garage doors open and put the vehicles back inside. And I did have him install an extra pressure washer outside, but this one here is gas, while the one inside here is electric. This one we'll be using here on the GT3 and the trucks, and the gas will be used for any of our equipment to protect the paint, since gas is pretty powerful. Now I do want to watch the GT3 at the end of today, and that should be a fun time. First wash on this car should be pretty cool. Get it turned on here. A pretty cold start. Haven't driven it in a few days and this morning was pretty cold. Now I do plan on getting some stuff here for the garage ordered as well. I do want to get all the cabinets ordered probably later today on the computer and we could pick them up tomorrow. They should be ready for us. I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Let me know how it is down below. My day has so far been pretty good. We'll get this put inside here. Now I actually do want to fold the bed cover over as well, so let's see if we can do that really quickly. Probably should have had that folded out as it sat outside for a day or two, but we'll get it turned off and look at that. That is just so cool that we have that feature. Now one thing we have to do on the way over to get the new GMC is drop off our utility trailer. I actually sold it, the single axle that a few of you guys recommended that I put for sale. It sold for a pretty good amount of money, just over $900. That's not too bad. We've owned it for I think 4 or 5 years now. So let's head over here, and I do want to get this truck and trailer kind of put away here. We'll put the trailer away and then switch over to the smaller one. Now about 16 weeks ago I ordered a brand new GMC Denali, and I ordered a single rear wheel at first, switched it to a dually, then switched back to a single rear wheel. So it's a pretty expensive truck, pretty similar value to this one here, so I don't think the price difference will be that much other than the depreciation as being the first owner here. I probably should have bought one used since there were a few in town, but definitely will look to just start to buy trucks used now. It's always a little bit cheaper and we do save a bit of money. Let's see, I want this as close as we can here to the garage wall, so we'll try our best. Now the person that bought this trailer here does not actually have the proper hitch on their vehicle, so we'll just be dropping it off at their house for them. It should be a pretty simple thing. They already gave us the money and assigned the title over, so right there seems to be good. Let's switch. Within the next few days, we will be heading out on a camping trip out of town to a whole new county, which should be a lot of fun. Definitely am excited to go camping. Awesome. So we got that all ready to go. Let's get that dropped off and then head to the dealership. Now, since renting the Bobcat skid steer, that has me thinking quite a lot lately. We do need a small tractor or even a skid steer here. We have a lot of projects coming up, and renting a piece of machinery is just going to be a bit too much money. So I was talking to a few different dealerships here in town, and possibly tomorrow I will be hearing back from them and might be buying a new piece of equipment for the house. Now this 2020 Silverado, I have just over 6,000 miles on it. We have so many vehicles, I can't really put many more than that, but really I have been liking this a lot. And looks like the turn signal there is not wanting to work. So far, I've really been enjoying the Farm Sim steering wheel and the control panel, definitely increasing the realism in my driving and everything like that. And you guys have really shown a lot of positive support for it, which is really awesome. I do appreciate all of the feedback. So we'll back it down and we'll just put it right next to his garage door. I would put it in front, but just in case he can't move it, that way he could still get to his garage. If you guys are new here to the channel, I do ask that you subscribe. The goal is 100,000 subscribers, and we are gaining and gaining, which is awesome, and I can't wait for everything to come. So there we go, we got it dropped off, and we sold that trailer there, which is awesome. We didn't really need it since we have that 18-foot bumper pole. And let's head over there to the GM dealership. Now the truck, like it did touch upon, is similarly priced to this as well. It has all the leather, and it's a Denali, so it is pretty fully loaded as well. And looks like the turn signal there, I have to reprogram. Now one more thing we will be doing today is adding some fencing to our backyard. That way we cannot see into the backyard from the house behind us. And look at that, the brand new GMC is over here now. I did have the dealership do a few custom things for me as well, which I will talk about. But let's get this backed in next to each other and we'll take a look. Now I did not go with the plow mount. We really don't need it since we will be getting something within the next week or two, even maybe tomorrow. But let's get the Duramax turned off. So we are staying in the Duramax family as well. This will be our only diesel, but here it is, guys, a 2020 GMC, I believe a 2500 Duramax here. So this was a 3500, and I decided to go back down to a 2500 here. This thing looks awesome. Now a few custom features I had them do was paint the top of the mirrors a color match, and also these wheels right here. Look at these wheels, guys. These things look awesome. So look at that, blacked out wheels. I did have them get the cheaper option there for the steps because I will do powered steps, and I also did get ourselves the brand new tailgate. Look at that tailgate. That looks pretty cool. Now I will be redoing the lights here to match the GMC Denali, but other than that, this thing looks awesome. Let's hop on the inside and let's take a look. So the interior here, fully loaded. We have all of the leather, all these switches. This thing looks awesome. Now this truck here is a private ed to the GMC Dually, released by Machine Modding. So let's head home for the first time and put it in the garage. Really am excited to have this. And I also will show you guys a few of the features, including the tailgate, when we get back to the house. Like I have been touching upon, I've been talking about this truck here for months on end. Really wanted one in Farm Sim, and I was able to put this one together, and so far I think that that was the right choice for us. Definitely is one pretty cool truck. Really do like it so far. And look at that. So as we arrive here to the driveway, it looks like we just put only 6 miles here on the odometer. But really quickly, I do want to showcase just a few features. So we do have the working tailgate here, but we also do have the working new feature here. That will be pretty cool. I will be showcasing that here in a few videos as well. The new fancy tailgate is what I'm calling it here. But that is so cool. Look at that. And then we could also fold it down, which is pretty cool. And I did get the gooseneck hitch and bumper pull hitch as well, and the dealership threw that in on the deal. Let's get the Denali parked up here, and then let's head here to the backyard to talk about this new fence, which we'll be putting in. Right there seems to be good. Get it turned off here, and let's keep it running here for a few minutes. And actually, yeah, we'll keep it running while we go give Diesel a bowl of food. And let's see, we should be able to give him food. Perfect, and Diesel is always out and about running here. The kids really do enjoy it, and it's just a lot of fun to have a dog here with this series. Now, when we buy and build a ranch, we will have horses and chickens, things like that, and possibly a ranch dog and maybe a few cats for the barn. But let's get the Duramax turned off. Really don't want it running too long here in the garage. Perfect, so we got that turned off there. We'll get the garage closed. Now, I have been trying to keep these doors closed as much as we can to prevent rodents, even leaves, anything from kind of coming in the garage as well. But a few things, guys, coming up here probably within the next few weeks, next month. We will be completely redoing our backyard, more than likely an in-ground pool, furniture, and things like that. And also, once we do buy a small machine, we will be redoing the landscape up front, getting landscape beds on either side of the driveway, and some other neat and pretty cool things. But really quickly, before we wash the Porsche, why don't we install this new fence here? So we'll go right along the property line, and that's kind of right where we mow here. So that's really the main thing. So why don't we hop here into the store and let's get going here on it. Now, it will be a little tricky since I am switching between the steering wheel and the control panel, but here it is. It's a pretty cheap fence as well, and I would like it to be as straight as possible. I'm not really sure if that's going to be too possible, but we'll see. So let's see it. We'll start right there, and we'll just kind of keep going. And this actually rotates a little bit as well, so we'll kind of try to follow this. Now, I wanted one that had enough privacy as well, and I thought this would be the perfect one. So there we go on that side, and then we'll keep going on here. Now, if we do get a pool, I believe that we do have to fence in the entire backyard, and maybe an above-ground pool might be a little bit better way to go, but we'll just kind of have to play it by ear and see what happens. This rotated just a little bit. It's not meant to be straight. That's why we do have these big straight pieces as well. Perfect. Now, I do also have that new Place Anywhere mod, which is really helpful as well in letting me place. And we'll do one more. Perfect. And finally, we'll add in the post. $40 here for the post, $60 for that. That was pretty good. So there we go. That actually looks awesome. Really do like that fence. It runs the entire length of the property. We do have a little bit of room. Oh yeah, we could definitely fit the zero turn back in. Also, we could probably fit a few things as well. But that looks awesome there. The final thing we'll do today is wash that Porsche for the first time. Not only we could wash it, but we could use that new pressure washer. Now, if you guys have not already, I do recommend you go give me a follow over on Instagram. I do post every single day some pretty cool sneak peeks and updates about the channel. This upcoming week here on the channel will be pretty cool. We do have a brand new series starting, which is going to be a ton of fun and definitely a very unique one, and should be very interesting as well. And we'll get to the pressure washer here, and let's get going. We'll do a pre-soak here. We'll use a foam can and use all of the buckets. And since these are carbon ceramic brakes, really not too much brake dust as well. And this is a little tricky, I will have to say. Oh, there we go. It can definitely improve it, switching between the joystick and the keyboard. Wow, this is awesome. The GT3 is already looking pretty good. Definitely will throw some wax on the car, and this thing will look awesome. Now, a few of you guys have been asking me to kind of get another sports car. Maybe, just maybe, we might get one. But I do want to be pretty realistic, not buy one that's too much money as well, because these cars are pricey. Come around to this side here, and then the wash is done. And there we go. Let's bring the GT3 back in the garage, and we'll get it dried off here with a few towels. But more than likely, guys, we will have the garage cabinets coming. Now, I do want to get a 4-post lift, so let me know if we should do that. I think that might be the go-ahead there. That would be a pretty cool thing. More than likely, I would probably put it where the 2020 Ford is, and it will probably be big enough as well to lift up one of our big 3/4 ton trucks. Today has been a pretty busy day here for us. We got everything kind of reparked up, and we did also drop that trailer off and pick up the new Denali, the new truck, and also the backyard fence. But I can't wait for what's to come. This entire front yard, this entire area will be completely redone, and it will look awesome with all the flowers and everything. But why don't we head back inside and let's go watch some farm sim YouTube videos on the flat screen TV. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.